what was your experience that you hated doing before working with Flow 21?
So it was last year we had a target of 20 participants for the last cohort last year. And so that's when we devised the process, but that was entirely manual. So a lot of work. So that really, it was just being being aware that it was a lot of work, and particularly for myself, because we said that the only way it will work is that if there is a single point of contact to do the majority of the process.
And now that you're with Flow 21, so what has changed?
Well, for me personally, so I think looks the automations would help already with the emails. Ongoing already, so the marketing. So I think the structure is there. The structure is there, and we're excited about that. Everybody was excited when we launched the nurture, and then and then when you showed that there were people that opened it, Ian showed that. So I think got the team excited. And then for me personally, as I said, I know that we can systematize already and automate the steps that we're doing. I think the other thing that is good is it's now highlighting what the team still needs to do, because of course it's, and we know this naman, that when we got this Flow 21, it's not going to solve all of the problems. There has to be a lot of processes that needs to be put in place, but that is highlighted. So we are coming up with more concrete business dev strategy so that we can maximize Flow 21. So I think, and that's a good thing, I would say. So right about the time that we approached you for Ian, for Flow 21, before that, actually, we don't have formal metrics. So it's very informal. It's very small company, very informal. Yeah. So this is all going to be part of what I mentioned. There has to be more work outside of Flow 21 to be done for us to maximize Flow 21, including the metrics. So actually, wala kaming formalized metrics, is what I'm saying. So ngayon, because of Flow 21, then it's good to have actual targets in terms of how many the reaches. Once we have the strategy, then the target for the reach, and then how many engagement, the defined calls we can have for this process.
What were your main concerns or maybe skepticism about working with Flow 21?
Skepticism. Ako personally, for me, because I'm the one leading the initiative, I'm also coming from a space naman, I can know a little bit about workflows, pero hindi on a CRM. So how marketing works. No, I'm coming from a different technical field. So for me personally, it was coming in very curious about how it all works. So I started with, as the one leading the initiative, I was actually coming in with more with curiosity than skepticism, and wanting to learn what CRM looks like. It's one of the reasons we chose Flow 21, because it's already built with the systems. And for someone coming from us, where we are just starting and learning about CRM, then it's, yeah, it will help us that it's fully built, and it's for us to learn. Yeah, so that I think that's my personally. And
What's the best moment ever since onboarding?
I think, well, first was when I finally saw how it was working, and how we can bring in the process we need. and it was, you already plugged it in and was showing us how it works, and it's starting to click for us. So this is how we can really use this. And then I think the second part was last week, when after we launched the
Nurture.
and then we saw the metrics of, we can really see how people who has opened the emails. So that's quite exciting. It's for us. Okay, then we need to, as a team again, what's our game plan now that we have the system in place? So what are we going to do next with that data? That's exciting.
What do you think would be your message to those who are doubtful or skeptical about the onboarding of Flow 21?
I think, yeah, it's to come with a learning mindset. The I heard this from you, from Ian, when we were deciding to get Flow 21, that it's a ready system, right? It is in place. I heard that, but I think it clicks during the onboarding. Na, okay, so we just follow the process. You've actually plugged in our processes in there. Then and so it's to be patient to learn the works, just to go through each meeting.
Oh,